Sup, my dudes, Valkyrja. And as you guys can see right here, I'm doing this while this is fresh in my mind, so I'm doing this live at the same time. But free doctor ratio coming in 1.6. I'm going to go over some of the details of 1.6 really quickly. I want to do this real quick while it's all fresh, but this is the important part. Now, the thing is available from period 1.6 during his warp. Basically, whenever his warp comes up, then you can claim your free doctor ratio. You don't even need to summon to get him. You get him completely free. It's thanks for the best mobile game, iPhone game of the year, and Google Play best game of the year. So, this is a whole bunch of good stuff. Yay, for free. Anyways, first off, let's get into the banners. We have Ruan May's banner first. Let me find the banners really quickly. There is a whole bunch going on this patch. So the first two banners are Ruan May as well as Blade, and here we have Xiaoyi, I think is how you say your name. I'm so bad at pronouncing these names. March and Tingyang. Outside of March, this is a really good banner. Shuye, I don't know how to say her name. X-Girl. Her plus Tingyang are both really damn good. And you have Ruan May running aside Blade. Of course, they run with their own light cones. And then next up, we have the banner that you really don't need to summon on at all, is Dr. Ratio. Dr. Ratio with Su Sheng, Natasha, and Hook. On the offside, you have the one that you should summon on, Kafka, because Kafka's base, even though she doesn't have a team yet. Kafka is really cool, but whenever this event warp goes live is whenever you can claim your free Dr. Ratio. No need to summon in. So now he literally is Dr. Skip. You just skip this banner entirely because you get him for free. So why would you want to summon? Makes no sense. Anyways, let's continue. There's so much stuff that happens. There's so much stuff going on with this update. Another thing is basically Swarm 2.0, which is this. It's a whole new game mode getting added to SimU, so you're going to have that as well. You guys can see it's another SimU game mode. Well, this isn't Echo of War. This is the weekly boss, but he's going to have also its own SimU, right? Because this is part of the story. Ruan May done some experimenting, but I digress. Here's what I was talking about. Golden Gears. This is what I meant. SimU is getting a whole new Swarm 2.0 type thing. So you're going to have lots of content for that. And then we're going to keep going, and we're going to get to something really cool. First off, other event where you get to make them sniff roses or whatever it is. You get to make them smell stuff, and it's basically just a cool little combat event. Love my combat events. Speaking of which, we're going to be getting into more stuff soon. That's going to be pretty cool. Realm of the Strange. This is just your double drops, your usual. And now we're finally into the cool stuff. New permanent weekly mode. So the way this is going to work, you're going to have 2 weeks of MOC, 2 weeks of this, 2 weeks of MOC, 2 weeks of this, 2 weeks of MOC, back and forth, back and forth. And you guys might be like, there's so much in-game coming. Like, what are they doing to alleviate my time? There's more of that going forward, but basically what this is you guys play the events. You know that there's the events that come out every now and then. It's all about clearing as many ways as possible, getting your score as high as possible. They made that a permanent game mode that's going to give you just as many Jades as MOC. MOC now gives 720 Jades because they added 2 more floors to it. They added floor 11 and 12 to MOC, so now you can get up to 720 Jades and get 720 Jades from this. And like I said, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off, so you'll always have something to do. Then there's also another little feature they added to MOC. Let me get to it right here. You can see they added 11 and 12. Here's the schedule that I was talking about, 2 on, 2 off. So you have plenty of stuff to do. Let me rewind and see if I can find it. I can't find it. But basically, what they're going to let you do with MOC is they're going to make it so you can go and clear, like, let's say in MOC Cycle 10, you clear full, all the way to floor 12, 3 stars. MOC Cycle 11, at that point, you'll be able to immediately challenge floor 12 again. And if you clear it, you get all the rewards from floor 1 to 12. So you don't have to do any floor other than the hardest one right away that you've already beaten. So if you can beat it, you can instantly go to the very end. You don't have to challenge any other floor, and you can just immediately clear it to save your time because they recognize how tedious MOC is getting for people whose characters are getting so strong due to power creep. And basically, you are able to just kind of blast it. So that's cool, right? So yeah, that's basically it. Just a massive update. And then I highly recommend watching this yourself because I don't want to spoil it, but they showed a ton of characters coming with Penacony, and then they showed Penacony at the very end. It's really, really sick. They also said they're adding new ways to deal with your dailies to make dailies easier to claim. I don't know what that means. I don't know exactly what's going on with that, but basically they said it's going to make it easier to do. Other than that, they basically have revamped all of in-game. They're giving you a free limited 5-star character. I love this game. I love this game. I love these devs. Everything is so sick. Only to 7? Oh, only to 7. Okay. Thank you for clearing me up. So apparently you can only clear up to MOC 7. I must have misheard. And you'll have to do the last 5 on your own. But I love this game. I love these devs. They obviously care about the player base greatly. They're making the in-game experience much better, which is really important because most players are in-game, so it's really important to cater to them. And you'll have tons of in-game stuff for you to do. Anyways, thank you guys all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.